Hello, fellow YouTubers, do-it-yourselfers, gardeners, anyone that likes watching YouTube. I'm going to be making a tiered strawberry plant holder for two reasons, or probably three reasons. First one is because I got a lot of scrap metal that I think I can use, and I got a lot of 1-gallon nursery pots. The other reason is because most of my strawberry plants sit in the garden, and if you don't find them ripe right away, a lot of times they go moldy from touching the ground, and this will be better use of space. And by no means am I a great gardener. I am definitely not a great welder. It's something I just picked up a year ago. My buddy, who's a welder and used to do all my welding until I started doing too much stuff, can't always do the projects for me, so I bought myself a welder and I'm learning how to weld. And this is how you learn how to weld. You make things. This is the reason why I bought a welder. Bumpers, all sorts of stuff, and you can't always expect a friend to be able to do it for you. So I'm learning to do it myself, and this is going to help me learn to weld more. This is going to help me garden more, and I figured I might as well make a video because I like YouTube, and maybe somebody will find use to it. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to try and think of a way you can do the same thing, make a tiered strawberry plant holder using 1-gallon pots, which are readily available. But I'll try and make one that you don't have to weld, and you can sort of do it yourself with what you got. You might have to buy some stuff from the lumberyard, but for me, we love strawberries, and it's nice to have them right on the deck when you're sitting on the comfy chairs, and you can reach over and eat these strawberries as they ripen. But I will make a couple short videos and edits to this as I do this. Hopefully it turns out the way I want. Thank you. These rings here are the most recent donations I've gotten from people now that they know I'm trying to learn how to weld. And as soon as I saw them, I went, you know what, they will probably fit perfect for a 1-gallon nursery pot. I will have to grind out those pieces there, but they should fit. And these will be attached to a much longer piece of round pipe than that. And this will allow me to hang my strawberry plants off the ground, place them on the deck close to the lawn chairs where people can enjoy them. Well, the guesstimates are starting to work. The first ring, that part ground off, they fit nice. So these should be able to sit nicely like that. Step 2. Okay, everyone. After looking at my scrap metal used pile, and all the round pipe I had bits and pieces, but nothing exactly what I want, because I wanted a round collar to fit over one of these, and I didn't have anything. But I do have some square pieces. And what I'm thinking is if I weld those rings to here, I'll weld some bolts on there, I can adjust them and put them at any height and spin them, because I know if I weld those rings right on here, like that, I'm gonna be wishing I had made it adjustable. And the base will be this old rim. I tried to sell them, I tried to give them away, and nobody wanted them for anything other than scrap metal. So as you can see, they make good bases for all sorts of things. So one more thing I gotta recycle and clean up out of my garage. A very small garage, so I don't have much space. There's my scrap metal pile. Some in the back corner there, some down there, and some outside. Well, this is what I meant about making a collar with some, I know, pick up my welds. I'm still learning. But this will allow me to adjust this up and down, and so when it's on the strawberries are on there, these will be welded 3 on each one of these, and I can adjust them, turn them, twist them so that they all fit nicely. The next step will be deciding how I'm going to mount the pole to the rim. The one thing I hate is drilling holes, but I think that I'm going to be kicking myself later if I don't attach the bottom of the pole to a plate and then bolt the plate through the stud holes. That way if I have to transport it or move it, it comes apart. So I'm not looking forward to that part. I hate drilling holes. Started searching through my scrap metal pile to find a piece that will fit the center of that rim so I can bolt that pipe to there. One of the first pieces I found was that. That is a perfect fit, and that is a fluke. But for the rings I'm using for the 1 gallon pots, I guess that must have been the cutout. So I lucked out here. Okay, so this is what I meant by welding the 2.5 inch extenders on the ring. Okay, this is me setting up to cut out the little tabs off of all these. I'll try to do them all at once, so that's the worst job, is the grinding. Then the hole drilling, which I don't like. See, gotta cut out the centers so that the pots fit. Otherwise, the pots don't fit. Well, this is how it's going so far. That is the 4th tier. And I think I got enough materials left for 1 more tier. And that should fill it up nicely, give them all lots of light and a better bumper crop. Today is paint day. Everything's been wiped down with a degreaser. And everything's gonna get a nice thick coat of rust paint. I use whatever's on sale, but I don't know if there's a difference in quality, but it's going to do just fine for what I'm doing. Well, everything's got the first coat of the shiny, glossy black rust paint. You see it? I think it looks good. I got the fan going because I wanted the paint to dry a little bit quicker, and it's not quite that warm yet. It never fails. You start painting on what was a nice day, and you start getting hail. Good thing I was painting indoors. After 2 coats of paint in the garage, I've moved the plant stand out back to roughly where it'll sit to get these strawberries off the ground. Most of them off the ground. They were up there. I wanted them down here, closer to the deck, where people can eat them while they're sitting in the lawn chairs. And also because up in the garden, if you don't check them every day and they lay on the ground, they will rot. As you can see, it turned out quite well. I forgot to get a video of it in the summertime when I had lots of strawberries, but as you can see, just over one summer how quickly strawberries spread. But definitely worked out well, and I definitely have to make strawberries, so I might build another one of those